So the first concept record I ever heard was MC Shan. The first fucking Rep Your Hood record I ever heard was The Bridge. That shit was out before Compton and all that shit. So that's another thing to MC Shan. One of the first songs I heard straight up about a girl that left me lonely. That was also about MC Shan. Like Shan was way ahead of his time. And he had that swag too. He had Shan made up. First person I heard say Skeezer was Shan. First person I heard say Under My Wing was Shan. Like Shan was way ahead of his time. But he don't get his credit because of that battle. Right. It's like a boxer. It's like how everybody's talking about Pacquiao now, because he lost the fight. Right. But y'all, what about all those other fights that he won? Yeah, before it happened. Yeah, right. That's how MC Shan is like. Shan was way advanced, way ahead of his time.
I don't think I have any more questions.
That was a good.
Ask another question, man.
I don't know. I'm sitting with the anchorman. I don't know where T is. I'm sitting with Martyr. Martyr.
Peace.
Just all quiet and shit. I'm a little drunk, so I don't really know.
He's looking for a little extra cloud.
Right. Honestly, one of the first things that really caught me, well, like Fat Boy, CD.
Come on, man.
I heard shit like UTFO.
Okay.
Like, and I was here. I was here in Minnesota. I was like,
I was just thinking about UTFO. No, not UTFO. I wasn't thinking about UTFO. I was just thinking about Houdini yesterday. Houdini had some flawless, timeless records. Like they had records like if you listen to Friends right now,
it's still relevant.
It's not just relevant. It doesn't sound dated.
Right.
Like there are some artists that are good, but when you hear this shit, you be like, oh, you can tell this for like, like you know what I'm saying? So Houdini songs will seem like they made some perfect fucking songs. One Love and Friends are like. Perfect.
Even Funky Beat, that was like
Funky Beat was dope.
That was like kind of their pop song, kind of. And what do you think about the kids nowadays that in the 16 to 25 age, and like the way I feel like the kids that are in that age, they don't respect the old school music. They be like, oh fuck all that.
Some of them do. What you got to understand, a lot of these kids coming up now is from the era where it was just savagery in the streets, and the drug game had mad ramifications for the ghetto.
Right, but they
not just time.
Right,
they were a lot of these niggas,
they're 90s kids. We're 80s babies. We grew up in the 80s.
Some of the 90s kids still felt the last. They was the last kids on that crack baby bus.
Right. Yeah. True.
You know what I'm saying? They was the last kids on that crack baby bus. A lot of them grew up. Their parents wasn't there, or their parents was high, and they grew up in the street. They grew up idolizing the loud ghetto nigga in the street, the nigga that busts his gun, the nigga that woof bark, and niggas listen. And they grew up like that, and they didn't learn to respect. If you got a father figure in your life, then you're gonna have disrespect for elder men. Right. Or if you know what I'm saying? Like I've never had that where I'm always listening to my elders. Even in the street, the older niggas, the older niggas is the ones who got the jewels. Like get the jewels from them. Don't just say fuck them because they've been where you've been. So the shit that you're trying to do, they did it. So get the knowledge from them. If you're gonna say fuck them after you get the knowledge. Like, if it wasn't for older niggas, I wouldn't have had no house. Like, I got a house. I had my house. Like, the average nigga, when they think of me, they think Queensbridge, blah, blah, blah. I haven't lived in Queensbridge since 1992. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I had a fucking co-op with a fucking doorman when I was on Def Jam. And that was, 96? I was on, you know what I'm saying? I had a fucking house. When the realtors came out, I had a house. My house got 3 floors. I got a basement that's at the size of niggas' whole house. Like a full basement. Not the shit with like some people's basements like this little room.
Right.
I could put a living room, kitchen, dining room, all that in my basement. I got a full basement. Then I got a full main level. Then I got a full upstairs. I got that because the older nigga was like, yo, this is what you need to do, property. Older niggas always got the jewel. Always. You go to jail. The older niggas that say go to law library. Dude, the younger niggas, yo, we going to yard, so we pop open this nigga. Older niggas tell me, yo, get your house. But the younger niggas like, yo, nigga, the new such cars, yo. Like, the older niggas who listen to the older niggas to get everything
you know, it's like when older heads tell you know want to do this, I've been through it. But young niggas is, man, that motherfucker was right,
I give everybody a listen.
Why?
I give everybody a listen, I've always been like that, because I've always learned from older niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I've never been a follower. Like, matter of fact, I can show you pictures of me. I just got, my cousin just sent me a picture. Like, you ask any rapper from my hood, like, I'm like the fucking King Tut baby nigga, like, you know, like, niggas will never be like, yo, I remember Mega was a, man, but this nigga's in head down from Queensbridge.
Yeah, right, I seen that, yeah.
I never was bummy, never.
Right.
Like, you, like, niggas be like, oh, I remember son, before rap, like, niggas, before rap, I was fresher than I am now. Like, I had, cause I didn't care, I didn't have no kids or responsibilities. I had mad jewelry, mad clothes. I didn't even want no car. We had renters like it was fucking cars. We had fucking cribs, everything. Like, I had a fucking chain, I had a solid chain when niggas was rocking hollow chains.
Right.
So I learned all that from the older niggas too. My brother-in-law, he's like, you don't buy no hollow chain. Older niggas always got, it's like, yo, jewelry is to give value.
Yep.
So if you buy some light bullshit, when you sell it, you're not gonna get no money. It's not worth nothing. I got that from the, you know what I'm saying? I learned all that from older niggas. So I'm always listening to older niggas. Always. I listen to young niggas too if it makes sense. But if you're a younger nigga trying to tell me something, you can't tell me something that I already did or been through. So if you think you got the answer, then you do it. Then you do it your way, and then you let me know the results.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So always listen to the older niggas. If they try to never disrespect an older nigga unless he respect. Yo, never disrespect somebody. You don't have to respect somebody. Respect and disrespect is two different things. Like, if I don't respect you, that's different from me disrespecting you.
Right.
Like, you have to earn. I might not respect you, but you might do something that makes me earn your respect. But to disrespect, now, if you an old timer disrespect you, disrespect can only be reciprocated with such.
Right.
So if a nigga disrespect, then by all means, then you do the fuck you gotta do. But don't ever come out of your, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a different nigga, man. That's just how I came up.
So right now, are you guys on independent labels doing your own thing, or? Cause I mean, I'm really interested in the independent scene. Like that's a big deal because it seems like a lot of people off what they did back in the day. You can still live off that now, but you know. Yeah,
independence is the route. You just gotta fuck with the right people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like Hot, they base themselves on being like the alternatives and majors, but they fucking a lot of people around.
Talking to you, Termanology. What do you think about independence?
Come on, man.
I mean, you make a lot of social network.
That's all I ever know, man. I'm good at it.
Right. Does it seem like a lot of social network?
Yeah, nowadays, you know. Oh, man. But
what did I think? That's what I came here.
That would be a bad thing.
Right. Do you guys control your own social network hustle, or do you have other people?
What I think about before I came here?
Nah, I control my own social network.
Right.
Like, really, man, it's like, to the point where you don't need anybody, you know, before you needed a lot of people.
We don't look at
so hands-on. You know what I'm saying? You're going around it, you've been dropping albums, you just keep touring, dropping albums for the rest of your life.
Probably not going to happen.
Exactly. The thing is, you can live off that.
He's talking. I've been living off that.
I know, exactly. Like, you can keep it moving. But it's funny because a lot of people will be on Facebook, whatever, and let's think about Twitter. You get people that are real.
The accessibility is a little too much.
What do you mean?
It's just as much as like any person will be like, Termanology,
what's that one song?
and now you thinking about that all day. That part I don't agree with it. I don't like it. It's funny. I think it was cool back in the day when you went to the ball and you saw someone and you were like, oh, how did it go? Right. Deep music, like, now it's like, so what? I just seen them on Twitter. I don't care about that. You feel me? I hate that shit.
You know, now in Europe, because you know, here we get to see Dan Jackson and Chris.
I got a question. You put me onto the Jacker, and I'm a big fan of him from Cali. Are you still down?
I got the independent when I was in London. Everybody in London.
You put cats onto him. A lot of cats back in the day.
I know. I'm telling you, owe me a Christmas present.
Yeah, for sure. Not just him, his whole shit. Because you got a lot of artists and whatever. So you did put cats onto that.
Yeah, this is Dark City Radio, DJ Defiant, Cormega, Termanology. Tony Bones! You feel alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Right.
I just went and took a hit off the car, so I feel good.
Hit off the exhaust pipe?
How's my
That's that new shit? That's new shit.
grinding, smoking.